Hey everybody, it's Walnut Fox here again. You're probably wondering why I'm rowing through the nether. Well, especially with this guy behind me. He found our boat a long time ago, and he's just kind of been riding it. I've been doing some work in here. We're on the Stranded server. This is our tunnel to, well, kind of sort of nowhere at the moment, but it runs out here past a couple of what are those things called? Fortresses. Yeah, that's what it is. But it never really did have, it kind of ended way back there. Just had some ice. This ice goes all the way, well, it goes a long ways that way, but not very far. You'll see it kind of tapers off right there. I started a wither skeleton farm out here a little ways past here, but kind of gave up on it and moved to the new mechanics with 1.16 for our other wither skeleton farm. And this is where, right here in this wall, down this rinky-dink staircase, and of course I built up around it, so it's going to be hard to get in and out of here. But you can see that there's new terrain here. So this is where I go to find ancient debris. So if you look, yeah, I've tore up pretty good in here. So what I was going to do is I wanted to get a little bit more. We played with some TNT a lot through here, and it just seems like it doesn't work all that great at times. So what I was planning on doing is I seen a really cool video for a tunnel bore machine, and I thought, well, if I could set it up down here, maybe. I think we're on 13. I think it's since been discovered or something that actually 15 is our best bet. I'm going to double check that, but I need to clear out an area that's 25 long and 13 wide. Yeah, 13 wide. And it only has to be about 4 tall, and there's this nifty manual tunnel bore machine that I was thinking I would try and build. It's really quite easy. From the video I watched, it's from Shulker Craft. Yeah, that's the guys. So I was gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try and clear out an area where we can build this, and I'll show it to you guys. And it's definitely, from what I've seen in the testing world, it's definitely worth it. So let's see what we can find. And every so often, you come across the few while you're doing other things. So sweet. Still got a hole to dig, so see you in a minute. Okay, so we got our hole dug out here. It is 13 wide, it is 25 long, 4 blocks tall, mainly just because you don't want nothing sticking to it. The machine is actually only 3 blocks tall, but I had to use my gold box. What? You... God, these guys are annoying. Anywho, any more of you idiots around? Okay, good. So it does take some ancient debris to start with. Go away. Thank you. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to use our 2 that we found, and we're going to build this up and bring you guys back when it's when I got a few pieces of it done. Okay, see you in a minute. All right, so we built up our TNT dupers here. Super important that you push that detector rail and that cart in from the side. You put it up there, it activates this, and it blows stuff up, and it's not fun. Our dead coral fans are what duplicate it. Everything moves forward. This bounces it forward because it's actually a half a block higher as an entity. It gets shot forward. It lands on these explosion-proof movable blocks and heads out that direction and 1 block at a time and makes a big cavern, and we find more debris. So now all I got to do is I got to build the engine behind it and the activation button, and I'll show you guys that here in a second. All right, so I got the engine that's going to push this thing. This is set up a specific way. Once we get this machine built, the last little bit over here built, we'll prime this machine by powering this piston, and it'll suck everything forward and push it off to the side and get everything going. So I'm going to finish the activation circuit right here, and we'll try and get him off here so we don't make him angry, and we'll see what we can do about getting this thing running. All right, so I've got this activation circuit set up here. Our note block here is how we activate this. We right click it, it senses a change here, it powers our gold block, fires these pistons, drags everything along, forces everything to update. Now we have to update this piston. It is going to force that across, and then when I unpower it, all of this right here will update and it'll be ready to run. So we put that there, pushes everything across, and it pulls everything along, pulls these pistons ahead, shoves everything over, everything's ready to go. So let's see. That's not what I was trying to do. Let's see how we fare. So if I was to, these guys are going to be the bane of my existence here, I think. This is 6 blocks across, so please go away. Thank you. I don't want you guys getting mad at me while I'm doing this. Okay. Obviously, I'll have to get rid of some of this lava that we're heading towards, but let's see what happens, right? Okay. So we right click that, everything goes forward. Boom. And so a guy can go up here, see how it just kind of moseys along, blows everything up. You can run around, pick stuff up. It's really handy. It's more of a mining machine, really, if you think about it, than a tunnel bore. But we're going to put all this in there. I'm going to keep a stack for building out, but I'm going to run this for a little while and collect up some materials and see how we get on. I'll bring you guys back when I get some of this set up. It looks like we blew up some magma cubes right there. No, That's right, I shot it with my bow from way back yonder. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back here in a minute. And there it is, the first piece. I moved it quite a ways. This is where our wall used to be, and I dug into the wall, what is that, 15 blocks? Got our first piece of ancient debris. I had to do a lot of lava removal, but fortunately, ancient debris, you can't, doesn't get broken by TNT, so it's explosion proof. I was going to say, watch a ton of lava come flowing in because of the gravel. So yeah, there it is. There's our first set. It's only been, yeah, I've been probably at this for 20 minutes, but I've been doing a lot of lava removal, actually. So, and I've got a bunch of nether quartz and the nether gold. See, so I'm one of those hoarder people that likes to gather up everything he possibly can. So yeah, I've got quite a little bit of stuff. I even apparently blew up some stuff. So we are definitely making a profit here. So I'm going to keep plugging away at this for a little while, and I'll bring you in when we got something else that's groovy. Okay, so hopefully our time lapse has come out all right, and I'll show you guys what I've been doing. We went and we took the single or the double module tunnel bore, one direction, and then we built a wider tunnel bore on the other end and brought it all the way back. So mainly because I was going to get stuck in the fence, I was going to head off the other directions, off into the great wild blue that way. And I made one pass with a tunnel bore, and I started building the next one block lower. One of the things I did learn is 15 is not a good place to set up your tunnel bore, especially if you're going to be under a lot of lava. 14 is okay. It's not as good. Here's the big one that we brought back this direction. I've stole parts off of it, and I've got a piston that's running continuously. But I started rebuilding the next tunnel bore one block lower. As a matter of fact, I set the first one up here at 15. It was a bit tall, so I moved it one block down over there. I brought this one back on 14 and fought with some lava. I built this tunnel bore facing this direction right here on level 14 and fought with lava the whole way. You can see they're sitting down there. I decided to stop right there because I can't get it's lava lake as far as the eye can see. So this one I'm going to bring down to level 13 because it seems like I'm constantly blowing a hole one block too tall down there. There's lava everywhere, but as you can see, this one's misaligned. I gotta move this over. Gas keep blowing stuff up. They're trying to take all my redstone from me, the buggers. But anyway, these do make quite the tunnel. It is absolutely gargantuan tunnel. So yeah, behind, I don't know if you can see it, but all the little drippy drippies. Oh, hello. And these guys are nuts. Anyway, but all the little drippy drippies, this whole thing is a lava lake for like 1,000 blocks that way. So I'm going to stop here, rebuild the other one, mine up to this point, and further if I can. But I mean, it doesn't do horrible. I mean, we've created quite the void down here. This is the tunnel we were digging in the time lapse, so it's taken a while. So what we'll do is I'll show you. Not only have I gathered up enough die, thank you. I've gathered up enough ancient debris to make multiple tunnel bores, but I'll show you how many we started with. Now we had 21 ancient debris to begin with. There's none in here. It's all, I mean, we've got 12 on each one. Well, this one, not really. This one's got 9. Because I tore a piece of this down because it was in the way of that one, blah, blah, blah. But we got 12 and 24, and 9 is, what is that, 33? So we'll run back to the base, and I'll show you what how many we've accumulated. It's not horrible. A couple hours worth of work. Come on, let me in the boat. Thank you. These traveling by ice is not too bad. It's don't need this. Keep these for the brewer. Okay. You just have to remember where my entrances for the other tunnels are. If I keep pushing forward, I'll end up going in over here for the squid farm, and whoop, there it was. Finally got Optifine to work. So that's the thing. Should be a little bit better now. Anyway, yoink, push your button, head to the house real quick, and this way. I'll show you how many we've got. It's not a lot. Might be enough to make another right ingot, or two, or to stack in 37. But that ain't bad for setting up some tunnel bore machines. So at least this way I can, I'd kind of like to make some netherite blocks of netherite, so they just have a really cool texture on them. Use them for display stands or something, maybe for the dragon egg or something. That'd be pretty cool. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, hey, hit the like button. Thumbs up always helps. So and if I make these videos when I can. It's not on a schedule, but hey, if you're looking for something to watch, I do make some videos here and there. I make some tutorials. Go ahead and subscribe. It's free. And you might find something that you want to put in your own world. So I guess until the next one, have some fun and play some games. See ya.